This slide's gonna be all messed up. I'll never go live at the yard, y'all, because we don't got good reception here, you know what I mean? We just don't got good reception over here where I'm at. So we'll see, man. Maybe if it passes the don't do Verizon and AT&T and all that shit. Save money. Metro PCS, man. Cheap. $40 a month for your phone. Everything, right? Everything. If you want the works, $60 a month, man. But just because you make money, don't go spending it. You know what I mean? Unless if it's on your bed. Spend money on your bed, but on your phone, man, save that shit. You know what I mean? What you spend all that money on your bed? I mean, on your phone for? My shit loses color? Oh no, that's the red light right there. That's why it looks off. Pillowcase. Pillowcase. Damn, bro, what I need is all the way at the bottom, isn't it? Okay. What y'all up to? I don't even know if y'all can see this shit. Had a good weekend. Hung out with friends and family. I did my taxes. Hung out with friends and family, did my taxes. Got some work done on my car. Grocery shopping. All kind of shit, you know what I mean? I didn't get a haircut. I would have done it today if I wasn't hanging out with a friend today, but I was kicking it. You know what I mean? Take some time to hang out with people. You know? Hang out with fellas. Hang out with your homies, right? Hang out with people. Socialize, man. Hola from Reno. Buena noche. What's going on, man? Because it is nighttime out here. Oh, shit. Orale. Nice. Got it all in there. Hell yeah, dude. Got sheets out here, boy. You fancy, huh? How fat was your tax refund? A couple G's. A couple G's. You know what I mean? I didn't hit no 5 figures, but a couple grand. You know? I go to H&R, man. I know they're expensive, but the way I look at it, it's like, you want to fuck around and find out on your taxes? Because I don't want to fuck around and find out on my taxes. Not at all, senor. So I pay top dollar, and I get my taxes done at a reputable name in the tax industry. H&R Block, man. One-stop shop. You go in there, boom, get them done. You're done. You don't even pay them. They take it out of your return, man, for free. So it's all done. It's not your money anyway. It's just the government's money. They just give you a piece of it, right? They rob your ass and they give you a little piece. That's it. Right? They shouldn't even be taking any of our goddamn money in the first place, man. But they take it. They take hella of shit too, man. I'll let this one be not so fancy. Because I'm just throwing the blanket over that. Where's the blanket at? Right here. Yes, sir. You know what? It's too big, man. I just bought this shit. I bought this at Target, so. I bought this at Target, so it's too big. So I gotta like fold it and shit for it to fit the sleeper. Here goes the bigger one right here. Fancy, man. Spend some money on your bed, people. Right? The most important part of your sleeper. Your BED. Right? Don't go cheap on your bed, dog. Bam, bam. Bam. Yeah. What'd you guys do this weekend? I know most of y'all worked. I had pretty much a whole weekend off. I had an empty return on Friday, and I got in Friday evening, kicked it right here in the truck, slept. Slept. Woke up early morning Saturday, slept in, but then it was still early because I slept in. I fell asleep pretty early on Friday, so Saturday I went around and got all my chores done, taxes, the car. I had to get it washed, then I had to go get the oil change. I got some more stuff done at the shop. Took mom and my aunt out to eat. Just kicking it, man. We were just big chilling. You know what I'm saying? And then today, slept in. Went to go hang out with a friend. That was pretty cool, right? After that, I went and bought some more groceries. Bro, did they lose their color? I feel like they lost their color. No, they still got the color. It's that red light that's throwing it off. Yeah, great work-life balance. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man, they're regional. Dedicated. Not that OTR, bro. I don't know why you guys live your life. You get one life to live, dude. Right? I had a great weekend, man. Hung out with friends and family. I worked out all week. I didn't work out this weekend. I'm gonna work out tomorrow when they're unloading the trailer. You know? But this weekend I was just out running around. I didn't really have time to go to the gym. I could have done it, but at the end of running around errands, man, I went to the house. Auntie wanted to go have dinner. So me, Auntie, and my mama, we went and had some dinner. Then after that, I went home and I just kicked it. You know what I mean? But this week, I'm going to go at least all 5 days working out. Twice in the truck, 3 times at the gym. Right? If you're working out, you got to take the Ghost. Creatine, man. Take it. I don't know why you don't. It's a great healthy supplement for y'all to take. Oh yeah. And if you're a truck driver, man, work out. Take care of your health, man. Eat healthy. Right? Eat healthy. Oh yeah. Potatoes, they're good for you, man. Good healthy carbs, man. Good clean carbs, man. Bro, I got some of this good ass protein too. I got some fire ass protein. Well, see? Stuff is so good, man. They sell it at the health food stores. You used to only be able to buy it online, man, but I saw that shit in Sprouts. I scooped it. I was like, man, it's been so long, right? That shit right there. Fire, bro. This is the right one, right? Yeah, no dairy, no gluten, yeah. No soy, yeah. Good, healthy shit. Look at all the ingredients, all the nutrients it has. We got vitamin D, calcium, iron, potassium, vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, thiamine, riboflavin, that's niacin, vitamin B6, folates, vitamin B12, right? Just hella shit. And this shit's good, bro. You put this in your protein thing, your shaker cup, you know? Where you at, bitch? Oh, I gotta clean that up. Clean it out at Pilot. Hit it with the ice and water. That's breakfast right there, homeboy. You solid, man. Matter of fact, I'm keeping this bad boy. I'll put him right here. Orale, put you right there, homeboy. When are you gonna do a collab with this guy Trucks? That boy don't like me. Today, like a year like me. And I'm not MAGA or a Trump supporter at all. I just think he's stupid. I think he's dumb. You know. You know what sucks about having a YouTube channel and you're like a real human being? You know how fire. Oh, damn, it's so good. I censor myself because I got people in my family that watch. I got certain individuals watch. Subscribers, the people that I don't really know in real life, but when I meet you guys, Nito, whatever, Middle Eastern, it don't matter, right? You're an older dude around my age. We hate on a lot, and I can't really get at y'all like I want to get at y'all. I gotta censor myself here on YouTube, man. You know, because if I talk to y'all about the things in my life that I really want to talk to y'all about on these live streams that you guys could relate to, whether it has to do with trucking or not, I give myself up, you know what I'm saying, to people that I don't want to give myself up to, right? For very legit reasons. Very legit reasons. But some of it would, you know, these people would, you know what I'm saying? A lot of you dudes are up on game. I'm 33 years old. A lot of you guys are older than me. Even some of you guys in your 20s might know what I'm getting at. You know what I mean? Sucks, don't it? Because like this, when the channel was smaller, this was like the barbershop. You know what I mean? It ain't the barbershop no more, man. Right? Sucks, bro. I want to go back to the barbershop days. We can't. What I will say is this. In my life that I've been having to deal with. Shit going on in my life, man. Right? Do what you want to. Oh, yeah. It's because there's no service in my yard. I knew the live stream was going to be messed up. Thank you for telling me. Shit, dude. What I will say is this. In life, man, do what you want to do in your life. Do. The houses are real. Those are spirits that they're not yet. So they're lingering around. Right? They didn't do everything that they want to do. Don't let that be you, man. You know, if it's that lady friend, and you want to give it another shot, man, you give it another shot, bro. And if people call you a simp, whatever, that's their problem, man. Because there's some shit in their life that they're too afraid to do as well. It's just that you got the balls to do it, you know? That's what I say, man. That's all that's going on, man, when they call you a simp. When they hate on you for doing something. No matter what it is. at the end of the day, man, it's just commentary because they got their own life to live, just like you got your life to live. If there's people in your life that you need to get away from for your own self, to protect yourself and your peace, and you got to do it, man. You have to, bro. You don't owe too many people nothing if you really sit back and think about it, man, because we all have choices to make in our life, bro. You know, it goes into every aspect of life, man. If you chick and you got that you can get out of her and you want to end the relationship, man, you got to end that relationship, man. You got to move on. Yeah, you're gonna hurt her. She's gonna cry. She might key up your car, scratch the rims. Better that than alimony. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna say you got a little dick. She's gonna talk bad about you. Better that than alimony and child support, bro. Especially if you see red flags, man. You know? Shit. If there's family members in your life and they're just not good for you, you got to get away from them, bro. Another thing I'll say is this, man. Get outside and go live, man. There's life out there, right? There's a lot of life to be lived outside this computer, outside of this internet. A lot of you cats really just live on here, man. That's not healthy for you, bro. Ain't nothing healthy about living on the internet all the goddamn time, man. You know why? Because one day your punk ass ain't gonna be here. Like that troll. How do you do it? There you go. So yeah, I got no little kids up in here, man. It's grown folk talk over here. You know? Do you recommend getting your hazmat right after you get your CDL? You can get your hazmat before you get your CDL, homeboy. Right? That's an endorsement. Knock out all your endorsements before you even go to trucker school. That way it's all done. You don't got to worry about it. Right? That's something you should do before you get your CDL. When you're at the DMV, you're already there, man. Get it done. Get that done, homeboy. No, you should always get your hazmat. You should get it. Because you never know what's going to happen in your trucking career. What's going to happen is most likely you're going to have to change jobs eventually. And the company that you want to go to, they might, especially if it pays a lot of money, they might require you to have a hazmat. Or say you come to JB Hunt, where it's not required that you have a hazmat, but a lot of the higher paying accounts, they require you to have a hazmat. You know? Because from time to time, they'll move hazmat if it's not 100%. if it's not 100% a hazmat account. Right? We got full hazmat here at JB Hunt. We got accounts like that. We got hazmat accounts. I don't run hazmat. I don't want to run hazmat. From what I've seen, it doesn't really pay that much, right? Even some of these tanker guys, bro, you think they make money? Some of them do. A lot of them don't. It's the truth, bro. I met some tanker guys. I met a homeboy in Lathrop. What is that? No. Ripon, Flying J. He was only making $1,200 a week doing hazmat. And a tanker, a fuel tanker, $1,200 a week? Come on, man. I make more than that doing dry grocery. And I do no-touch freight. I had to dig, man. It was a diamond in the rough. So glad I found it, man. I feel so lucky to be where I'm at right now. It's hard getting a high-paying, local, dedicated trucking job like the kind I got, where it's peas and carrots. Opportunities to use your hazmat to make more money. Every now and then, one of the hazmat accounts, they're going to need you to help that account out to go do a run, and they'll call you because you have hazmat, and they'll pay you like $450, $500 to go and do that, and you could negotiate. Cats say you can't negotiate at JB Hunt. That's because they don't negotiate. If the account is struggling that much and they need help that bad, they'll negotiate with you. I got homeboys here at JB Hunt that negotiate. They make hella money outsourcing, helping out other accounts. Man, they make bank. That's where most of their money comes from. They'll be on an account, but then half of them helping a different account, making double, sometimes triple the money of what their main account pays them. You know? So, yeah, get your hazmat, bro. I got my hazmat, and I'm going to keep it active, too. Why not? Oh, somebody's in the truck over there. Doing that load. Seen trucking in Alaska. Double side dumps, hourly gigs. I ain't going up to no Alaska, man. I noticed there's some drivers lie about the pay. Oh yeah, drivers lie about pay all the time. I see some people get it later with the hazmat because no one will hire you for hazmat because you want to have it. You just get it. Diamond in the rough is exactly what finding a good paying trucking job is like. Yeah, that's what it's like, man. It's hard. It's not easy. These days, it's not easy to find a high paying local trucking job, you know, where you got all the trimmings. Like I got all the trimmings, like the good work-life balance and all that. They're out there, but some of them don't pay a lot of money, man. You could get into those accounts, but some of them don't pay. You can get into an account like this that pays, you're good, bro. They asked me to run teams the other day. I was like, hell to the no, man. I love my job. I don't want to change nothing. You ain't nothing without David Ruffin. That's what I told him. Right? I'm David Ruffin. Now, and David Ruffin doesn't drive teams. I drive solo. Put that in there. What's up? I work for Amazon. They have career choice program that pays for your CDL. I'm planning on doing it soon. Don't plan on it. Do it. Faster you start your trucking career, the better off you're gonna be, man. You don't want to work at Amazon moving them boxes around and shit, man. You want to come get this money, man, and stop breaking your back. You better get that CDL. Quit playing. You're there playing. You get that CDL, man, these women start looking at you like your husband material and shit, you know? Better get that CDL. Better get it. Be like, oh, you're a truck driver. Oh, you're an electrician. Oh, it was cool, right? If you're going to be husband material, try to get as close as you can to Melvin from the movie Baby Boy. That's husband material you want to be, man. You want to be yoked like that, man, right? You want to be able to go and date your single mom and pick her up, you know what I mean? Her little son, Jody, acting up, you come up behind him and you're, right? And you built, you know what I mean? That's why I've been going to the gym. I'm on a bulk right now, so I got to get this last meal in. But if you drive trucks, you're husband material. Even if you don't make hella money, they still look at you like husband material just because you drive trucks. Because you're a man, you ain't a little boy. You ain't no little boy over there working at Amazon in that warehouse, man. Right? The only women that want to date someone who works at Amazon are other women that work at Amazon. Right? You think Melvin from Baby Boy over there working at Amazon? Hell no, man. If he's doing something physical, it's some manly shit like throwing tires around or something. Right? He ain't doing no fucking Amazon. And I know that's hard work, man, but it's not sexy hard work. If you're gonna do hard work and not make a lot of money, you might as well do sexy hard work, like work at a lumber yard. You work at a lumber yard? Oh yeah, bro. Go work at the lumber yard. Then after work, go across the street to the bar with your homeboys from work, get drunk and get into a fight. That heard about it? She gonna want to see what's up with you, man, because now you're a man, you know. Dude, you're a lumberjack, and you went to jail. Oh man, you're the man, brother. Not working at Amazon. Amazon, you're gonna get replaced with a robot. I really need to get a knife, dude. This shit's annoying. I say that because I had a homeboy named Dan. Dan was the man. He worked at Berkeley. Always had beautiful women under his arm. You know why? Because he worked at the lumber yard. He didn't work at no damn Amazon warehouse. So if you work, just come get your CDL, man. If they got a program that's going to get you your CDL right there at Amazon and you're there already, you better do that. You got to do it. You have to. You don't got no choice. Right? All the hot single moms, dude, they don't want to date you if you're working at Amazon. They want to date you if you're a truck driver or if you work at the lumber yard and you're going in and out of county jail. Because then you're like tough and shit. You know what I mean? You don't got no money, but you're tough at least, right? Or should I do the pasta, bro? I'm going to do the pasta. Fuck it. No, that's too much mess. What kind of rice? Just jasmine rice. I'll do it with that. Yeah. You guys take any of my advice, man, take this. Get your CDL, make a lot of money, and date hot moms, right? That's what you do, bro. And if dudes call you Captain Sava or whatever, bro, just know those dudes, they don't get nothing. Those dudes over at the house playing Fortnite, man. over there with that snot rag, right? And we know what else they do with that snot rag, right? You become a truck driver, go and date that hot MILF girl, right? The one that got like 4 or 5 kids, but she's pretty though. That's why she has all those kids. And then, you show up with her to the family event when the kids are being babysat, you know what I mean? And you're gonna be the man, brother. Who's better than you? You're a truck driver, you date hot moms. Man, no one's better than you, dude. No one. And all the dudes are gonna be jealous of you, right? Here's the thing, bro. These dudes that say don't date single moms, once they see who you got on your arm and they see how hot she is, dude, all that shit goes out the window, man. And they just get jealous, especially if you got money. Like if you're a truck driver, especially if you got money like that, So get your CDL. Is a dude from Amazon? You got to get your CDL. You can't work at Amazon. You got to get your CDL. You don't got no choice in the matter, none. Dude, since I done got my CDL, my life has, compared to who I was before I got my CDL, I was struggling, man. And because I was struggling, I wasn't really dating or living life at all. Because when I'm financially struggling, I don't just go into like a depression because of finances. Everything in my life takes the back seat. Because when I'm struggling, I'm 100% focused on how to get out of that struggle. That's all I could think about is money and like getting a better job and shit. And for the past 2 years, I was like that, man, and it sucked, And I fell into a depression. But even though I was in a depression, I was still applying at all these jobs, right? And it wasn't until I took a back seat, I was like, you know what? Let's just go back to what we know. Mega carriers. And I'm here, bro, and it's good. The first year wasn't good over here. It wasn't. Second year, good, man. Right. We're doing good now. Yeah. Now we're making money, dude. Because now that I'm making money, I got time to hang out with friends, right? I got time to hit up the ladies, I got time to go see women and go on dates and go see my friends and, I got the money and the time and the mental space to go take my mom and my aunt out for dinner, I got time for all this shit. I'm just a better man in general when my money's right? I got time in the mental space to go to the gym when my money's right? So getting your CDL, man, it really does. It does numbers in your life as a man, because it's a quick fix to your financial problems. It's not like going into the trades and you start off as an apprentice, dude. Apprentices are broke. A lot of the times, dude, apprentices are broke. All these numbers they talk about that apprentices make, in some areas that's the case. It's a small area. It's a small part of the country where apprentice carpenters, apprentice welders, apprentice plumbers, and apprentice electricians make a lot of money. It's mainly in the San Francisco Bay Area and in the Silicon Valley and San Jose, Santa Clara, Mountain View area, where they're constantly building these tech companies up. Austin, Texas is another tech hub where they're doing constant construction, union work, right? And Southern California, right? That's it. Maybe parts of the East Coast. That's it. The rest of the country, you got to work your way up when you're in those unions. It sucks. And when you're working your way up, you're broke. Trucking, you get your CDL, within your first year, you could pay off all your debt and have money in the bank, dude, as a company driver, man. And as a man, that's the kind of shit you need as a man. And even if you're that dude that's yoked and you got the muscles and everything, right? You need that as a man. You need to get your finances together, not just to, use it to look as a better catch for women and all that. Not just to get ahead and to reach your goals for your mental space. You don't know what being broke does to you mentally, dude. Being broke breaks you mentally. It does, dude. Because you're under a lot of stress. That's true for men and women, but especially for us men, dude. It sucks being broke, man. You can't do. I don't know, but some of y'all are cool with the cats that are cool with being broke. Those back in the day, we called them dusty. They were dusty, right? And if you're a dusty man, that's fine, bro. I ain't no dusty. I don't feel comfortable being a dusty. I've had dusty moments in my life for sure, but those are the times in my life when I fell into a depression because I was dusty, right? I got a lot of family drama in my life, and that doesn't make me, it sucks, but it doesn't put me into a depression. I get depressed when I don't got no money, right? That's when my focus is like, all right, we got to get money, right? And your CDL is a great way to get money within the first year of your career, and moving forward, you're good, bro. You're good. And there ain't no apprenticeship. There ain't none of that, man. It's just you come out here and you get out of trucking what you put in. You put in the work, you're gonna get paid, brother. You're gonna get paid real good. You know, you're gonna be able to take care of yourself and provide for yourself. You know, you're gonna be able to do shit like go out on a date with a beautiful woman, man, and it's nothing. It's just it's like $4 or $5, even if it's like a $200 or $300 date in total. You know what I mean? It's just $2 or $3, man, because you got thousands in the bank as a company driver, man. You good, right? I get away with not worrying about money by living in the truck. You feel me? But and I know some people look down on it. Like sometimes I tell friends, family, chicks that I'm seeing that I live in the truck, and some of them are like, you know, they give you that ick. Like, oh, so you just live in the truck? You don't go home? Like, no, I don't go home, man. I don't go home. Why? So I can pay bills and be broke? Hell no. If I don't got to pay bills and be broke, I'm gonna stack up my money. I'm gonna throw it in my 401k and in my savings and shit. You know, I'm gonna keep a lot of cash on hand in my checking. I'm gonna keep the cash on hand in my checking, and I'm just gonna ball out instead. I'd rather ball out instead of paying bills. I even begin to tell you how much character development I've witnessed from your YouTube channel. I can't. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that, man. I try. I mean, we just out here, you know, living life, man. As long as I'm alive, I'm gonna have my YouTube channel, right? No matter what I'm doing. Only time I won't have it is when I'm dead in the grave, right? I'll be that old loser guy that's still vlogging on YouTube when YouTube's dead, when it turns into MySpace, right? You still have me. I'll still be around, man. Because I put in too much work in this shit. I can't just let it go, man. It's a sunk cost fallacy, right? Let's see what you guys are talking about. I'm sorry I'm not reading the comments. I'm doing dinner right now. Smaller carriers are sometimes easier to negotiate with, but honestly, I've trucked for several different companies, and small or large payment difficulties are about the same. Yeah, see, that's one thing. What's up with it, Bra Dog? What's up, everybody that's in here? Here's the thing about smaller companies, right? I've learned a lot about smaller companies through Trucker Brown, because he has a lot of experience working with smaller companies. And it's not always, the grass is not always greener on the other side, man. The good thing about mega carriers is that they're mega. You could be with the same company, have the same company on your resume, and bounce around different jobs within that company, and be going up the ladder in your pay within that same company. And it looks good because you've been at JB Hunt, Schneider, Warner, Prime, Knight Transportation, Swift, CR England for years. And you've been getting into different accounts and making different amount of money. hopefully going up as much as you can. Or, you know, life changes, right? You meet a girl, she's from North Carolina, you move to North Carolina, so now you're with CR England in North Carolina or JB Hunt in North Carolina, man. It looks good. Mm. Yeah, it's totally good. On paper because you've been with JB Hunt the whole time. But you've held hella different jobs in JB Hunt. So you've always had work no matter where you go and what you do, and you've never had to change companies. And it looks good on your resume. To whereas, oh, I got napkins right here. To whereas, if you want to change jobs and do different work with smaller companies, you gotta switch companies, and that looks bad on your resume, man. A lot of employers don't like to see that you worked here, there. You know, if it's a high-paying job, or if it's a job that's close to home, and there's a lot of competition to get it, you want to show them a resume, and on your resume, you want it to show that you've been able to stay at the same company for years. Mega carriers give you that option, man, and you don't have to be stuck in one place with the mega carrier because you could bounce around, right? And you always have a job no matter where you go. Mm. Yeah, it's fire. How much are you making gross pay annually right now for OTR? I don't do OTR. I do dedicated, but I'm grossing like 2,000 to 2,200 a week on this account. Sometimes it almost gets to 23. I've seen a $2,300 paycheck, gross, not net. Net, I'm taking home like 1,400 to 1,500 a week. Just short of $1,400 on a slow week, like 1,370, 1,390. You know, so it works out, man. And I don't run hard like OTR. I'm telling you, OTR, man, leave that to AI and to the new guys and to the whoever, you know. Leave OTR to the owner operators. If you're a company driver, man, run dedicated. I ain't on no lease. I would never do a lease. I'm a company driver. Plain and simple company driver, bro. Make really good money with benefits and everything. After this dinner, I gotta go to bed. Like if they're 18 right now, yeah. If they're the younger generation, like if I was a young man, if I could do it all over again, I'd probably do the same dumb shit that I did when I was a kid. Let's face it. If I could do it all over again, I'd probably be that same dumb criminal that I was when I was a kid, you know? So I wouldn't go to college. It's too much debt, not enough jobs to make it be worth it. And a lot of those jobs don't pay a lot of money out of college. These young kids, bro, if they're 18 and they get an intrastate license where they only can run in their state and they start trucking, they can stack up hella money living at their pop's house, working a CDL job. And then when they hit 21, they can go cross country and make more money, you know, and have access to better accounts. If I was doing this When I was 18, up until now, I'd probably be retired by now. If not retired, either way, I'd be well off financially. Well off, dude. I'd be so well off. You completed training with Werner some years ago. Why don't you get back into trucking, dude? We're gonna make some money. Look, man, I've been through the ringer with trucking, man. I done made a lot of money, and I done made no money with trucking. I've been on both sides of the fence in this industry. And if things keep going the way they are, I stay on this account at this company till I'm all the way retired. Living in the truck. I don't got no reason to go rent. Even if I were to get a chick pregnant and have a kid, I'd still probably work it out to where I live in the truck. And I'd still be present in their life, you know what I mean? But then my goals would shift from being, I guess, that dude to being a provider, right? That's why y'all better wrap it up out here, man. These ladies start looking at you like you husband material when you get that CDL. And then they're out here and they try to trap you, you know? They try to hit you with that trap door. You gotta be cool, bro. I was trucking some months ago. Get back in it, brother. Getting a house as a rental property while you're regional. Yeah. I think I'd be ready to buy a house. Possibly by the end of next year, I'll be able to put a down payment. I wouldn't live in it. I'd still live in the truck. I would buy it and just rent it out. That's what I'd do. I'd buy it, rent it out, and then you would definitely need to hand it over to a property management company though, because you can't maintain a house living in a truck with tenants when they break shit. All you can do is just pay a bill. Is just hit buttons on your phone. That's it. You don't got time to be going over there fixing shit. So you'll have to have a management company take care of that for you. I am looking at the garbage company now. The schedule is decent. If you can get in, garbage is good. Try to get into a union garbage company like Waste Management if you're in California. Waste Management in Oakland, they're union and they pay good money, bro. It's hard to get in those union jobs though. A lot of the times they don't hire. They say they're hiring, but they're really not. I am local for Pepsi. I need to work for something else. Beverage delivery is whack. That's hard work right there, man, doing beverage. If you're worried about hair follicle, I would say wait at least 3 months to get clean before you even try. Yeah. Do all the mega carriers do hair follicle tests? They sure does, cuz. Yep. You're going to fail. You're going to ruin your trucking career before it even starts. Oh, yeah. What's going on this week? Running hard, making money. If you hide the firearms good, you can. Are you talking about carrying on the truck? I don't carry on my truck. I don't got nothing in here. There ain't nothing in this truck. Just some clothes and food. That's it. Right? You know what I mean? I don't got nada. Yo tengo nada. You carry a Pepsi? What you be carrying? You be carrying Pepsi bottles to their destination. I never understood why trucking companies don't want you to be able to protect yourself. It's because of insurance. It's just because of insurance. Dropping off at 7-Eleven, 4 a.m. in Crack City. What's that, Chicago? Crack City? Either Chicago or Detroit. Or what's the other one? Kensington, Philly, West Philly. All bad. It's all bad, Dad. All bad, man. But yeah, we just chilling out, man. Thanks everybody for stopping by. I know this live stream was lagging because there's not good service right here. But this Mexican right here, this Mexican right here has to go to bed. I'm gonna end it like Dubs. Be sure to smash the like button on this video, subscribe to the channel. No, I'm gonna do it all like Dubs. Sorry. We're burping. Be sure to smash the like button on this video, subscribe to the channel, and tell your loved ones you love them. I'm out of here. He ends his videos hella serious all the time, bro. Like, why do these dudes that have these prison YouTube channels, they're always so fucking serious, dude. It's always like they always end the video like it's gonna be the very last video, right? All of them. Gunners Collective, Dubs, all these other cats. Those are the main two that I watch. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. I gotta go to bed. Peace out, y'all. Get your sleep. Don't lack on your sleep. I gotta go to bed. Peace out.